Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to draw a sad snowman. First, you're going to want to start with 3 circles. You can grab a few stencils, each with 3 different sizes. Biggest one on the bottom, smallest on the top. Okay, I'll get those real quick. Okay, so I grabbed a jar, a little time, the face of a clock, and a smaller plastic jar. Each of these are going to be the different parts of our snowman's body. You're going to start by stenciling out the biggest one at the bottom, around close to the bottom of the page, but not exactly laying at the bottom. Okay? Okay, once you moved on from here, you just do the same thing with the rest. See you soon. Okay, also, once you're finished tracing, you want to make sure you have your top and your bottom overlaying the middle so it gives the illusion that it's slouching. One sec. Okay, and then you're going to want to add some coal or buttons and then clean up your circles. A lot of people don't get how to do this part of the hat, but depending on which way your snowman is facing or what angle you're looking at it from, depends on how you're going to draw the base of the hat. See, if I'm looking at it from the top view, it's going to be, or like a slightly angled up view, I'm going to be curving it this way. But if I'm looking at it from the bottom, I'm going to be curving it this way. Alright, see you soon. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to erase the outline of your snowman's head so it looks like it's going into the hat, and then you're going to add the outline of its head at the edge. Something like that. Alright, one sec. Now, once you're done with this, you can take any size of the edges of the brim and extend them out however far you want. This is how I made mine, just for an example. And then you're going to mark the edges of your snowman's head where it enters the hat, and this is going to be the width of your hat. After this, you can make it go inward from those points or outward and make them weird and wonky to give it a bit more style to your snowman. One sec. So for this one, I put a dent in the side of his hat and made the top lightly curved and didn't make it as high, probably about the same height of his head. And then after that, I'm just going to add a bit of rimming and lining and erasing some stuff, the same way how we trimmed the edges of the circles and cleaned it up. Alright, see you soon. Okay, once you're done with that, your snowman is going to look a little bit like this or something similar to it. Now we're going to start adding different facial features, and I'll teach you what to do with the nose in a sec. Alright, I'll be back. Sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, once you're done fixing how to do that, since I said a sad snowman in the beginning, I'm going to take 4 pieces of coal to give the general half side of an octagon, to give it the illusion that it's curving down. Then I'm going to take 2 about the same size as these for the eyes, and then the reason I have this curve here is because since we're looking at it from this angle, the edges of the carrot nose we're going to have are going to be curved this way, and then we're going to extend it out for whatever we want. This part is going to be optional, but I like to tilt mine down afterwards, or at the end of the carrot. Alright, see you in a sec. Okay, now that we've done that, you can clean up anything that you would like there or fix it however you want, and then maybe add some shading, and then I'll get some new ideas for you in a sec. Be right back. Okay, so you might be wondering why my snowman doesn't have any arms. Well, giving it the look of it having arms widens the image a little bit too much and kind of disfocuses the main point of its slouching and the sadness of it. Matter of fact, in a sec, I'm going to put a scarf on it and make it blowing in the wind to give it more of a focus to it. Okay, so for the part of the scarf that goes around the neck, you're going to want to make a very long curved bracket that goes around the edge of this circle for the head. And then you're going to want to make sure that the edge of that circle is within this bracket you just made, and make sure it's not within the outlining of its head, or else it's going to look like it's inserting into its skull, which is a little weird. Be right back. Okay, after you clean that up, you're going to want to add a little bit of what looks like to be an arm coming from the scarf, but it's actually just the end of the scarf. And then you're going to want to make the other end kind of waving out in the distance. Alright, I'll show you what to do after that. Be right back. Also, once you reach the end of your scarf, it's a cool detail to add little bits of lines and sketches, kind of like this, to give it the effect that there's strings coming out the end of the scarf. Okay, and then after you're done bringing your scarf, I kind of already fixed some of it before I realized I was still recording. But yeah, when you're done, you're gonna just want to make that waviness, add the strings to the end of it, and fix up any indents or extra lines inside of it that don't really pop out the illusion of it. Be right back. Okay, so it was about at this point when I realized something. This end of the scarf is actually fairly short compared to this one. Yeah. So we're gonna take this one, add a little bit of curve to it, and make it like curved down as it goes down here, and try to make it about equal length to this one. It's gonna be a really long freaking scarf. Be right back. Okay, now that I've done that and my camera's finally adjusted, everything seems to be in order. They seem to be about equal length from each other according to the radius from this point. Sorry, got a little methish right there. As you keep going on and you notice any mistakes, you can quickly fix them and, keep on getting into it. You could edit a few things on your way in. Color this if you want, shade it, make it super nice. I'll show you my output in a sec. Hey, no peeking. Also, quick tip, if you have an edge and you want to shade it, just a real quick thing you can do is you rub your finger. Looks beautifully smooth, and you can just take that eraser and finish out the other side. Boom. So I can't show you the rest of the snowman right now, but here where the wind is blowing, you can make some gusts of wind with leaves in it to give a better illusion of wind. So you've been waiting for it through a series of clips and a bunch of colored pencils and stencils. Here it is, and also quick thing to do with all of your drawings so no one copyrights your work is to sign them. That's not my actual signature, I just don't want to put it on screen. Oh wait, one more thing. Thanks for watching.